Yeah. Hello, here we are on our day off, coming into work on this freezing cold day just to do this because we're so excited.
And we don't have our normal
help out
girl
there.
posse. First of all, answering your comments. We're going to answer your comments later on, which is
as
fine.
we go later.
But we need to know, can you hear us? Because we keep having this slight technical problem.
Yeah. Just in case, I did turn it on and off like I'm supposed to, so we should be right. You should be able to hear us.
Yeah, but maybe if you cannot hear us, we're quite far away from the phone, you need to do like a thumb down.
Yeah, someone do a thumb down and then that means
only if you can't hear us, otherwise we're going to get really confused.
Yeah.
So
but we'll just pretend you can hear us, right?
I'm nervous now.
Oh, really?
Usually we say all this amazing...
Oh, we're going to sneak up and just see if someone says, can't hear you. No, we'll be right. I think we're right.
Can you hear us? No, maybe? Okay, well, I can hear us.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm going to go with it. Or can they not hear us? Is that why they're not doing it?
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to check.
You know what I'm going to do? Switch on and off.
Okay.
We're back on, so now I know you
can hear us now. Okay,
so,
we're just going to go
cracking. So we're here on this birthday weekend, freezing cold day, got to tell you, but it's a beautiful day. Love beautiful days like this because you wear your big coat. I've just taken my big red one off, and we're here to because we're so excited about this range.
Yeah.
The Carlton collection.
Yeah.
No, the Carlton Capsule.
Collection Capsule.
It's actually the same thing.
And it's like the two C's.
Yeah, and it's because Capsule to me sounds like it's not a lot of clothes, whereas collection sound like there's more clothes. So I don't know, whichever way you want to look at it.
It's been a long weekend.
Long weekend, yeah. Okay. But hey, we're really excited about it. And the general gist of this, we've called it Carlton because it has a very Euro vibe.
And it's quite Melbourne. So I think when I think of Melbourne, we probably all think of black, but black's kind of like moving its way to one side.
It's going to one side. Even the Queen of Black, myself, has moved on to other colours, as you've probably seen over the time.
We were just discussing how brown actually suits different skin colourings, and we think
it's a wider appeal.
I
think it's a wider appeal and seems to soften a lot more skin tones, and it's just nicer to wear. And maybe that's why it's so popular in Europe, because there's so many varieties of skin tones there.
That's
definitely
what we think.
Yeah.
Whereas black probably suits more dominant, strong features. So if you're a bit more of a dramatic person, perfect. And
you can still mix it with black.
Definitely.
And with brown, by the way.
Definitely.
The black and the brown is very sophisticated. So we've got an Italian vibe. Yes, and this has got a lot of brown in it.
Let's go for it then.
Let's just do it.
Just pick out any old outfit. Front of the rack.
Okay, here we go.
So we can start by talking about the suit. So matchy. And I think
nice though. Matchy, but nice.
Yeah, in a good way, of course.
Naturally.
And I think with everyone slowly thinking about going back to work, I don't know if everyone is actually going back to work yet.
Actually, I just want to say there, it's not about going back to work.
No, it's not necessarily.
It's just a nice
But I think
outfit.
It's more about people are allowed to now actually go out, and you need to maybe elevate your look in some situations where you are a little bit dressier, because we've been living in like really casual stuff. So now we're taking it up a notch because it's going to suit everyone's lifestyle. We've got to start thinking about these things.
Yeah, different things. Actually, I want to put on that jacket with my outfit because I think it looks cool.
Sure.
Shall I do that?
Yeah.
I'm just going to...
So this fabric is our stretch Ponte.
Actually, maybe I'll show you the fabric first. It's our beautiful stretch Ponte.
And even our lining in the jackets is quite stretchy as well. So if you find that you're really restricted, there is no need to go up a size. Get whatever your normal size is, because we actually cater for that in all our jackets, unless you always want to go up a size. Don't just do it just this time, because you might find it is a little bit big.
See, I think this is not corporate at all when you wear it like this.
At all.
It's quite nice.
No.
I mean, you put it with your fancy boots, your fancy or different print pant, still in the brown tones, and my black jumper because I'm dramatic and that's my sort of thing. And, yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, I love that. So you can still really wear it with something black. So even though it's a high contrast, I think by adding a lighter pant, it actually really works. Now, if you had a black pant on, you can still do it with your all plain colours, and the jacket kind of becomes your statement.
Boots, still do a contrasting boot because I think that kind of looks good.
Or if you're a bit more of a classic person, you could easily do like a tan boot or a tan shoe. It still works really well.
Yeah, I would say red because it's me, but yes, a tan would be beautiful.
Yeah, so the jacket can be your statement piece, and I think we've been talking a lot about blazers, saying how I don't know where this came from.
In there somewhere.
Yeah. Saying how blazer doesn't it's actually your stylish piece now, because blazers are one of those investment pieces that you're probably going to have for many seasons to come. They're just taking off now. They've been big, but they're really only just getting started. So if you want something that can kind of take your wardrobe on for a good couple of years, I think invest in a statement blazer.
Actually, that's the tip for today. Great tip. Start by buying it at the start of the trend, then you get a lot of longevity. You know, sometimes it'll last you 10 years with the same trend.
All right, then we've got our beautiful fine knit basic.
Nice little basic.
And this is sort of a bit of a loose, relaxed fit. Let me just see what this one's called. I think it's called the Marina. It is, the brush Marina top. So it's quite a relaxed fit. I would say it's a little bit firmer than what you've got on, but it's definitely
fitted.
Not tight.
It's fitted. This is baggy.
Yeah. Baggy. It sort of just sits to the shape of your body. So if you don't want to wear something super oversized, this is great, and it's so good to wear under jackets because it doesn't have the big armhole. You can easily fit in.
That's right, and it's a very lightweight, fine sort of fabric, and you can have it with your.
So if you want to do the suit, there's that. It
still looks nice. Yes.
Like really great, really classic for those of you who don't want to be too out there. But if you want to be a Faye Brown, as you saw before,
that's what you would do. Yes, of course.
What else do we have? We can
definitely with the jeans.
Jeans for your more casual girls. Really classy.
And I rather like it with the skirt. I am a skirt girl sometimes, you know. This skirt is rather nice because it's fitted and then it flares at the bottom. Really nice with your pair of low ankle boot. That's what I'm trying to say. It looked great.
And this is a great combination of how we can show you how brown and black really do work together. Because I think there's that old myth that
you can't wear them together because they're two basic colours. No, not true. Break all those rules. We're here to break any rule anyway in fashion.
Totally. But I think as well the jacket probably does kind of pull it all together because this is.
It does. Yes.
It does have black in it. It's like black and I suppose an ivory and a chocolate. So it kind of ties
so it mixes
everything
all together and it does pull it together.
And by having this gold kind of pop of colour contrast.
I'll just show you some boots.
Yeah, go for it. It does kind of give you that glam feel. So I feel like that metal look always ties it together.
Look at
amazing.
That. Yes,
love
the
that.
Animal brown boots with a bit of a black spot. Gorgeous.
Amazing. And I want to say about this skirt. I was wearing this the other day, and I think I keep wanting to talk about it, and I keep forgetting. This skirt in particular, and a lot of our skirts, you'll have to check in with us if you're not sure of which one has this. But it's actually lined in this super tight, beautiful stretch jersey.
That's
it really holds you in. We all want a bit of holding in, but it's so comfy.
Really, it's got so much spandex in it that it will hold you in, so you won't see any bulges anywhere, and it gives you shape.
Yeah, it's really sexy, and you feel really nice and tight and put together. And then this kind of just sits over the top and skims over. It's really good. It's one of those very sexy pieces.
Moving on.
All right. So now, what was your
idea? So over all of that,
let's go.
Yeah, nice. That looks great. Great, and still with these pants.
This is our Fluffy May West coat. Some of you may have seen it. The black has basically gone. We barely even got ours. Sometimes you ladies buy it faster than what we can get
That's right, and then we don't get it at all.
How good does that look?
That's really pretty.
So
and in a case like this, you could tuck that. Probably a front tuck is enough with that little blouse.
Definitely,
very nice.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I think having sort of the two warm colours and then you throw over this really unexpected coat.
Yes.
What shoes would you do with this?
Hold that. Actually, I'm going to be crazy and say I do something like that.
I love that. I think that's super cool.
So that's a metallic sneaker. I'll just show you. Not sure where I got these. Probably ASOS, something like that. And it looks a little bit dressier when you've got the metallic leather look. I think it's a leather look. I don't think it's real leather.
And I think when you're wearing an overcoat, if it's such a statement piece, you can go something really different. Like your red. Where's your red? Oh, it's over there. Do you want to hold this? I'm sneaking something in that isn't officially part of the capsule.
Oh, that's my piece that I came in wearing today.
So pretend the blue isn't here. I'm just going to hide it. It's probably going to get real heavy. Like that even goes. You don't have to have all matchy-matchy. I think if you've got a big coat, go bold, go really unexpected. That's what makes you look interesting.
That's right. And that's why I wore the red today, just because I needed that bold piece. And the coats, like most people, I've got to say, I've got to really break this myth right now. Most people want to go for a classic coat because it's a thing that they think they're going to wear forever, but you don't.
No.
You'll wear it one season and then be over it because you're going to wear it every day. So make it really wild. The standout piece. So what's the point of wearing all your standout pieces underneath, a boring coat over the top, and that's it? No, you don't want to do that.
No, definitely
really
not.
Spend your time really getting a fabulous coat.
Definitely.
outer piece anyway.
And this coat isn't actually in the capsule link, which is for Facebook, it's above, for YouTube, it's below the video. This isn't in there. So if you are looking for it, doesn't have a tag because it's actually Faye's personal garment.
I took it home.
I don't even know
it's
what
mine.
it's called.
I'll wear
I think
it every
it's
day.
called the Rouge Fluffy Coat.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got a blue one, which we'll talk about later. But, you know,
yeah, fluffy coat. So
you don't usually
fluffy
pull
coat.
things in that aren't in the capsule, but now that we're on a roll,
well,
it's a public holiday.
Yeah,
we're getting all loose and free.
We're very, very loose today, aren't we?
We're living. So you can see, like,
microphone's still there. That's okay.
You can see Faye's wearing these pants. Now, no one would think wear the red, it would be too full on or whatever. It doesn't. It looks awesome.
Even if I wore any shoe, sneaker,
100%.
black, white,
shoe
whatever,
would look awesome.
I'd still do this coat, even though, you know, it looks like I've matched it with my boots, which I haven't.
All right, now let me have a turn.
Okay, you can borrow my coat.
Like, basically, we're saying how important a statement coat is. Like, that makes my outfit look like
it elevates
the next level.
That's
100%.
right. Definitely the next level.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
you make it look like you actually know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about. And statement coats are really in this season, and they're going to be for many.
They are the coolest
wisely,
thing. Yes,
ladies.
invest. They're a great investment, and it's so warm. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing. I just throw that coat on, even the supermarket. I was told by someone right here that I probably wouldn't wear it to the supermarket, but guess what? I wear it every time I go to the supermarket. You did. I thought you did. Don't you remember that?
No.
I said, no. I'm the kind of girl who would wear it. No? Oh, okay, I might have made that up, but it's a good story, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that glamorous at the supermarket, but
I am.
Yeah, actually, I never go to the supermarket. I'm one of those people that
you buy online, don't you?
Buy online / send my husband, but
and he doesn't get dressed up.
If you send my dad to the supermarket, I am scared what he would come back with.
Well, he came once with me to the supermarket, right? And I used to be a real fancy bread eater, and he bought the most basic of basic bread. And guess what? I said, I'm not living with that bread. I'm getting my fancy bread. He ate my loaf, and we got stuck with this bread, and I think I ended up throwing it in the bin. There you go. So we don't send our husband. I don't send my husband.
It's a real bargain getting this loaf of bread.
$1 loaf of bread.
Even though it's like 4 days too stale.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I saw this the other day. I was on Facebook, and I was looking, and I'm like, I'm actually more of a Facebook girl than an Instagram girl. Anyway, okay. You're either one or the other, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I saw these two colours, and I'm like,
oh. Nice, but hang on, I love.
Look, how good is this beige and pale blue?
You've seen us all in ivory and this sort of soft beiges before. This is gorgeous, Lauren.
I was going to send you a screenshot.
It looks so good. It looks so good, doesn't it? I love it with the pale blue.
I'd
wear that.
I personally didn't think of it before I saw it, and I'm disappointed in myself for not picking up on this.
Yeah, no, I think that's absolutely awesome.
So you can see it's like it's like an icy blue with a really yellow based beige.
Yeah, the blue just tones it down. It tones it down.
I need this
gorgeous.
Outfit. And you can do this like with the jeans.
That's your take home, I think.
This is my take home?
Yes. Okay, pop it there. Oh, you can certainly do it with jeans. Let's show.
100% do it with jeans.
Gorgeous with
jeans.
Can we do
like a different
look?
A different look down the end is the number
that's
one.
the die for.
Oh, yeah.
No, okay, a bit average. I'd wear that. Hang on, what about one of those printed pants?
Yeah, I like that. That's
smart.
More your edgy girl, I think.
But I think you could even do it with the pant I'm wearing. Hang on, I've got it here somewhere.
I think so.
There. That's the pretty wild chick.
Yeah,
but then that is the classic girl, isn't it?
This is more your classic girl. I feel like this would be more what I would wear.
Yes, I think that is you. With your sneakers?
Yes,
you do that with sneakers,
out there pants.
Yeah, I'd probably do these. I'd do the out there.
Love it,
for sure.
Love it. And in
gorgeous.
This weather, this coat, just want to sleep in
and
it.
it's just like, I keep saying,
so
it's so beautiful and warm.
Actually, I went to, we have a hairdresser, Coco Hair and Body in Mont Albert. Shout out to Mary. And we all go there, and so do half of our other customers. Somehow,
we all talk motto when we go there.
It's actually our hairdresser who has put us on the map in this area because she's so obsessed with motto.
She loves it.
And so one of the ladies was telling me that she didn't believe us when we were saying how soft everything was because she said, you say everything is soft, but they actually are.
It's true.
But she thought this jacket would be quite structured, and she couldn't believe it when she went into one of our stores, all of which are now open, by the way. It's like a cardigan. It's literally like a dressing gown cardigan. So if you don't like those structured coats, this is not one of them.
This is the goat.
Definitely not one of them.
Really comfortable and warm.
Faye's coat, the red one, that's a bit more structured, still super
comfortable, but it's not stretchy anyway.
No, but this is actually like a cardigan. So don't treat it as a structured jacket. You don't need to go up a size.
No,
in fact,
the true size. It's just like any cardigan, like I guess a cardigan like this. That's what that coat is. And this is a cardigan.
Yeah,
just
wear
like
it in exactly the same way.
Yes, that's right.
All right, so now we've got one of my other favourites. Now, this is actually almost nearly sold out. Sorry for showing it, but sometimes we can't help ourselves. If it works with the capsule, it works with the capsule.
You know, if you do have it, you know how to do it.
Yeah, so with this jumper too, all of these really big, oversized, floppy jumpers, they're very sizeless. The reason is there's no armhole. It's just one big square with a tiny seam from like about where Faye's leather is. You can see it a bit better. They're down. You can go up 3 sizes. It wouldn't matter. You can go down, I reckon you could probably go down 2 sizes and
easily.
be safe.
I actually had a girlfriend come over yesterday and had to show off my wardrobe. She actually loves this jumper. And she saw the size. It's a size 10. She says, I can't believe you wear size 10. You can't. And I said, oh, yeah, you can. I mean, anybody can really play around 3 sizes just about, which is what we're saying.
We can't express enough how unimportant a size is.
Size is just a number.
Yeah, it really is about how you wear it. And I wish we could like jump into all your living rooms and show you how to do all these things, because there would be so many things probably that you're not wearing or you haven't bought because simply the tuck's not right, this isn't right,
you just don't know what to do with it.
You don't have the right shoes on. Anyway, we can't be everywhere at once.
Yes. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
How cute's that?
Nice.
Love it.
One
of my favourite things is the really oversized jumper with a blazer.
Probably a jean. What else have we got?
Amazing.
Jean.
A jean. That's the jean.
I haven't actually done anything with our miracle pants. That would be awesome with miracle pants. You know about that?
Underneath because no one wants to show their.
And how about this? I'm just going to see if that works.
Yeah,
nice. Really nice.
That's great. Don't be afraid of wearing a lighter colour pant on the bottom, because the other stupid myths, which someone made up who clearly had no style,
didn't know what they were talking about,
was only to wear black on the bottom. I mean, you're motto girls, you wouldn't do that anyway.
No, you'd never do that.
That's like
you know now you can stretch yourself.
Okay, and then maybe even with the skirt.
Yes, beautiful.
How cool's that?
Gorgeous. And I suppose we've tried. I wouldn't wear that with that. Okay.
You wouldn't wear that with that?
No, but I would. I might. I don't know. Would I try it with this? No, not really. Okay, so you get the gist of it anyway. You can pretty well stretch it any way you like.
Good. All right, no, that's good. So we're on like...
You can see we're pretty relaxed here.
We're on a little bit go slow today. Normally, like someone once said in one of our lives, like how many cups of coffee have you girls had? Normally we talk really fast. Today I feel
like we're a bit slower.
Slow?
I don't know. Can you tell us if we're talking fast or slow? I don't know.
We
feel chilled. We feel chilled.
I feel chilled, and no one's here. It's like
we can't pace ourselves with anybody.
No, no one can be coming up behind this screen going,
yeah, hurry up, slow down, fasten up.
We don't care anyway. We just do. We do us.
Yes.
You do you. Yes. We'll do us.
We'll just put this together, just standing here. Watching. Gorgeous. Yes, that's right. All those things. So this is a beautiful. It's really a classic coat because it's a textured Ponte. I must show you. I don't know if you can see the textured Ponte. Yes, you can. Super stretchy again, but it's a structured Ponte. It's not a soft Ponte, so it actually holds its shape. And yes, it's classic. So you can wear it with something like this and look really good. But when I've said that, when I say classic, you can still do this.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can still do this.
Jeans are a no-brainer. You can just do.
Oh, we'd like to show you.
Awesome. I love that.
Look at that. You know, so if you're a classic girl but still want to be a bit wild, why not try something like this?
100%.
Nice.
100%. And you can also, do you want to hold this for a sec? I just want to take this is our Kate's.
Beautiful Kate.
We've talked
we need to put a pair of pants
there. These before.
I'll do that just so you can dress this dolly.
I mean, how gorgeous.
Just put it to
just walking down the street with a pair of sneakers, so it's very unexpected, or a little pair of boots.
I'll pull out the boots. Do you want to hold that? And I'll pull out some boots. Now, if it were me, I'd probably go for these red boots. Beautiful. But there's no reason why you can't actually do a sneaker. And I'm going to show you these fancy sneakers. I'm not sure where we got these.
Overseas.
Overseas somewhere.
Sorry.
but I think a lot of people have done it. I think
I've seen
Whitner had something like
but
this.
They're old. They're not new.
But you know what? It doesn't matter. That's why I say when you buy something at the start of the trend, you've got longevity. So that's when you do it. You don't wait till everyone else has worn it and then get it at the end because you won't get longevity. Okay, so those sneakers look beautiful with it. All those boots.
Definitely. And one of our lucky lives, for those of you who weren't watching, we were sort of saying there's a rule that if you want to look stylish, wear at least 3 pieces. Now, I am not an example
that's my favourite rule.
So I'm obviously not stylish today.
Well,
and
I've got to say, neither am I, but we're going to count this as our third piece.
We're just
now,
going to
we don't sell these. They're a beautiful find. rose gold little necklace.
We're both wearing
I
them.
actually gifted one to Lauren as well when she got pregnant. Okay,
that was her little. All the ladies who are extensions of the Brown family have one.
That's
basically.
right. Yeah. So all the girls got one, so they're really lucky.
If you marry Brown, you get one, basically.
From Mrs. Brown right here. What I was going to do before I came on this was actually pop a belt on so you could see the three pieces, but guess what? I missed it.
Okay, so we're crap on that. But this girl, our new friend right here,
she is right on trend.
And doesn't she look so cool?
She looks great.
That's totally the difference. I think the more layers you can do, and simply here by adding
look, we've said it before. I did come out with my right look. Let me just. Okay. I'll just show you by adding a third piece. Sorry, Lauren. We'll just.
I don't know what size
make the point. Doesn't matter what size it is. It really doesn't matter, especially if I'm going to just wear it with style for a second. Yeah. Just by adding that third piece, doesn't that look more stylish? It has to.
Definitely.
So you've got to understand that. So don't worry about the fact that
we aren't
following our own rule today. But technically I did because I had my coat on. But I also want to say there's a difference if you see someone walking down the street with a pair of pants and a top, and someone walking down the street, pair of pants and a top and a belt. Big fashion difference there, isn't there? Just with that little one piece, just that little piece. That's all it is.
Definitely.
So bear that in mind when you get dressed. I mean, some people might not realise that it makes such a difference, and it does. Oh, very stylish. This jumper is going with everything, isn't it? Oh, skivvy jumper, yeah.
Oh, whatever it is.
Whatever
you call it.
On the weekend, on a day like today, we'll call it whatever.
Yeah, when it's just we're not in work mode. We're in casual mode. All right, so there's your tonal girl.
Nice, I like it. This is one of my take-home pieces, actually, from other collections. I love it.
This is a bit of a Lauren outfit.
No, I think it is you. It's probably more you than me, but I love it. Yeah. Can I just pop shoes there?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'd go for those. I'd love. Okay, I think this is the go. I know somebody asked me about these boots. Okay, you probably won't get the exact boot, but there's lots of them around. I've been online. They're everywhere. So just get a pair.
I've seen so many.
Just get a pair. You'll get use out of them.
But I even think you could even do even that metallic.
Yes, the sneaker. Oh, gorgeous.
Love that. I really like a bit of tone on tone.
That's really nice. And I think the fact that it's got that white there, or even the white at the bottom of the sneaker, just gives it that lift, It just sort of says, yes, I'm in fashion.
Absolutely. And then we could go, do you want to chuck them at the end?
Yeah.
We could go really out there, like what Faye's wearing. So
yes, and then you'd probably have to go your red boots because Faye wears red boots. Look at that.
This is Faye. The other one was Lauren.
Oh, yes. Right. Well, it's so important.
Now that we're breaking all our own rules, hopefully you'll listen.
Actually, this is probably a time to talk about different personalities. There is a personality that goes with the way you dress. That's why you see someone, you say, oh, my God, she looks amazing, and you try the same outfit on, and it's just not you. It's because of the different personalities. We'll do that one day. We'll talk about that one day.
100%. All right, we're jumping ship. We can't keep using the skivvy for everything. But
no, we have to move on.
Move on. Everything. We can't keep showing you the same old thing because you're going to be like.
And would you do that on? Yeah, I think I'd do that under there.
All right.
Maybe that under that.
We've talked about our blogger shirt.
Yeah, and how you have to show the tails.
It goes
There's more coming soon, so hang five.
Underneath, peeks out the bottom like a little shirt tail, covers that crotch area, which no one wants to talk about or see.
Camel toe, no camel toe.
Although this pant you can totally.
Yeah, I mean it's like this pant. There's no camel toe in this pant.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, you could simply just do your
front tuck. It with a tuck.
Yeah, I
like
it with
a tuck. And then you'd have it hanging down like I have with my
100%.
jumper.
And then you could do the snood, the cobalt, or is that a bit too blue?
Oh, let me see.
Or could you do the yellow?
I think the yellow's better.
I think so too. The cobalt was a bit, for those of you who can't see the proper colours, it was a bit too blue, wasn't it?
It was
it was too different tone.
Yeah, this blue is a little bit on the warm side.
Yellow.
That is perfect. Look at that.
Love it.
And for those of you who just can't get used to the yellow, you know what? Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? And not only that, it looks fabulous with blue.
It's like quite a mustard yellow.
Yeah,
it's not
a yellow.
It's sort of got a bit of depth, and it's like a bit like a rust, but in the yellow family.
Go that way. No, too much. Go that way. Yeah, Jen's work.
But this is a cool outfit, like especially for those beach. It's a bit beachy. It's a bit coastal, but in a cool way.
Lauren's pant, obviously. She loves this one.
I love the colour.
It's so good, isn't it? It's fantastic.
It's so amazing. It kind of matches everything.
It is a really good pant. And I've got to say, Lauren, let's talk about this. It is selling. So put your name on it. Put your name on it if you want.
Okay. Most things are. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd mention it because it sounds like we're trying to flog it off. Did I say that? I really am on weekend mode. Oh my
God. Please don't get mad at us if some sizes are sold out. I'm just saying. Oh, and
Yeah, just saying it's selling.
it is selling.
Yes, that's right. It is selling.
That and the skivvy. Both of them.
No.
I'm joking.
Okay.
They're our two favourites. That's what's going on here.
Well, we'll get back to a bit of sanity. Maybe we'll get back to some sanity. I don't know. Can I have that? Yes. That's a panel. Yeah. Great minds think alike. I just thought I'd show you this because
this is like Euro. I love this.
Because some people think you can only wear this kind of jacket with a jean. No, this is your work pant here. How cool is that?
I think
how cool is that? Even with my pants?
They probably do go with a jean, but I'd almost avoid it with the jean because I think wearing it with a pant, like a pop of colour or some sort of a print like these are, they're a subtle print, but they're a print. I think that looks so much cooler.
It does look cooler. It's because it says you know what you're doing with fashion.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Do we need to oh, no, we don't need to show it. You all get the
gist. Yeah, you get the gist.
All right.
Probably. We'll put up some photos later. Okay, do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is that beautiful fabric
this
again.
This is amazing. Go close up here.
It's gorgeous. No one's going to know what we're talking about. This is, it's actually got a pattern through it, and it's a woven pattern, and it's a Ponte. That is so rare. It's amazing, and it's super duper stretchy, and it's a classy piece.
Yeah,
it's a very classy piece.
And it's quite sexy and fitted and structured.
Very fitted, yeah. It's not something, would you want to try on?
Because my sleeve is a drop sleeve, and I...
Might not work. I'll put it with this jumper, though.
Today, so I'm not wearing anything underneath.
No, look, it does go. I'll put it with that jumper.
Underneath, but not top. Not to take it off.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like really quite sexy, quite fitted.
Beautiful.
I'm going to have to ruin the whole outfit just to do this.
Yeah, you are. And...
I don't think you wear it up, but I mean, how gorgeous.
No, classy.
Is that? I've got quite short arms, so ignore me. Normal arm length is when it reaches my
really
ring. It's perfect.
It's a tulip shape. Yes, we have all these little things that we know.
We know it's good if
when it fits everyone. That's right. If it fits if it goes down to my rings, that's when it's the right length too.
Nice. I've just got quite a little collar. I've got these buttons on the side.
Beautiful. Don't we have great buttons, ladies?
Yeah,
we do.
And it's so comfortable.
I was trying to put it with a pair of pants.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm doing a good job of it yet.
Okay. All right. Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
This jumper, that looks nice. I'm not sure if that pant works. Does that pant work?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely works.
It's just a totally different look to what Lauren just showed.
I think that this jacket is actually, it does have quite a dressy feel. So I think the gold zip would make it really nice worn with black.
Yes.
For those black girls.
Yes, we've got black here. We've got black here.
Or even richer colours like.
Oh, very nice. And that's when I do this.
You need to be, beautiful.
Yes.
You need to be a bit more bold, I think, with this jacket. Not that, I mean, it's a black jacket. You don't actually.
Well, if you've got the personality for that, why not? Whereas the other personality, I think so.
It's the contrast of the zip.
It is. And at the same time, you can still get away with being a softer personality and wearing it like that.
Yeah, nice. And that
nice, isn't it?
You do that with the white pants. Do you think this?
Yes. Oh, that would look awesome.
We've totally messed up all our outfits.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing, so we have to start again. But that's okay. We'll get it worked out. Look at that.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better.
Nice, really nice.
Well, I love the
very classy. And you know what I'd do with those? I'd probably do these.
Yeah, nice.
Do you reckon that's
really
nice?
Cute.
Yeah, really nice.
100%. Right, now we've jumped around. We've ruined it.
We have. That's okay. We'll just keep going.
Yep.
Yes. And did we want to talk about...
Oh, forgot. We missed this.
And forgot that whole little thing. So let's just talk about it.
These are our Easy Fit pants. We've talked about them quite a lot now because...
See, they're about as long as what we are. For the long-legged ladies.
Go up to here. Yeah. So they are made in our super stretchy, thick, superior weight Ponte, and they're particularly good for those who don't want to wear a super skinny leg pant.
It's more of a corporate-looking leg, if you know what I mean. It's not close to your leg, so it just hangs.
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of fitted probably to just above the knee, maybe, depending on what size.
As much as that? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah, and then it does go quite straight. So we have a lot of people that love wearing them to work. But you can easily wear them anywhere because they're quite a strong black. They're a true black, so you can wear them quite dressy. But in particular, for those who don't want that really skinny leg, this is the pant for you.
That's the one. I mean,
more so than our Miracle pant, which is really
very
fitted all the way
fitted
to the
and
ankles.
holds your flesh in, I suppose. But this one is quite classic, and you can do it like that. I mean, that's still really a nice classic look for...
Yeah, definitely.
For the classic lady.
Yeah, for sure.
For the stylish classic lady, actually. All right, so moving on, we need to do something. I think so.
Whoops.
There you go. I'm just throwing things around.
Top that Faye wore in one of the capsules, which I think we haven't actually talked enough about because somehow
we forget
escaped
because we
us.
do other things instead.
But really big sleeves are probably one of the newest trends to come on board, and it's about being big up here, not necessarily the volume down.
Slim here and just having there.
Yeah.
So the person this would suit is someone with not a very large size bust, so smallish bust, probably slimish waist and heavy in the thigh area. That's the person that would look fantastic.
And this colour, like...
Yes, very
so
stylish.
If you wanted to do just a two-piece outfit, just to make it easy, I think if you had something really wow at the shoulder like this would instantly take you into that more stylish realm. Yes,
it would. It's very stylish, very forward. So it's, again, the start of the trend. Play around with it, see if you can, if it's you. It's fabulous anyway.
And I think as well, it looks really good. I don't have the right vest here to show you. We do have some online, though, that would really suit. But you wear this with a vest over the top, so you've just got your arm showing.
I think that's pretty good.
Looks really good. We also have like a neutral,
and maybe you do
like
that.
a fawny coloured vest, which looks really good.
You do it that way, just... You got the...
Hold that, yeah.
Yeah, I put the pant away. I'll put that... How about I put both of these away and we grab something else? I don't see why you can't wear it like... No, I don't like that. What about this? A bit out there for me too.
Get our favourite pants.
Yeah, our favourite pant goes with everything. It goes with everything, that's right. Oh.
That's funny. Anyway, so this does also come in a few other colours.
Yes, that's right.
All right, where does this one go?
We'll just put it there. Yeah, and we wanted to talk about... Actually, do you want to talk about the vest still?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so again, we've got a few colours of this vest. We've got like a white...
Actually,
base,
this, can I pop this on because it's perfect
mostly
for my outfit,
white,
actually.
And we've also got like quite a neutral mid-tone colour. But this one is a strong, rich... Like, I think if you've got a bit of oomph behind your look and you want to stand out, this is the one you need. The others probably are a little bit more subtle.
I think
Love
I like
it with
that.
This screams fashion.
I've popped that in there because of this leather look sleeve. You want to show it. Nice.
I really like that.
It.
So Faye's wearing a 10, and I'd say this one is very standard sizing as well.
Standard sizing.
Put it on. I'm always a 10 as well, just to give you an example. But it probably is one of those things that really your size is...
Won't matter again. You're not going to do it up, and it's always nice to have this open. This is what gives you a slimming effect when you wear a jacket open and just have that long line going down the front there. Very important if it's important to you.
We purposely often also don't have a closing clasp because look at, I look like 10
You just could never wear it like that, could you? So now you know why we don't put it there.
You want to have it really nice and open so you can see there's actually a body under there.
That's right.
Not just a big furry beast.
Yeah.
Don't want a furry beast.
You're not a furry beast, are you?
Not a furry beast?
No. No, okay.
So this is the top I'm wearing, which I love. The fabric
I fall in love with this style. It's fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah, so beautiful. So I actually quite like it. It's not too much of a big roll neck because I know a lot of people aren't into the big volume around their neck. I personally am. I wish this was like really, really big and loopy.
Yeah, some of us like it extra big.
We need to have things for everybody.
Yeah. So we put that in outfits.
So it's quite a big, oversized shape.
And
I want to show
put it in
you
outfit.
actually some of the ladies. We've talked about a front tuck.
Oh, yes, okay.
Which we both have on today. But some of the ladies have mentioned that they can't do it for whatever reason. And Faye did post a video of how to do a side tuck in our private Facebook group. But I actually thought it was a little bit hard to see. So
okay. You're going to do it again?
Maybe
I could do it
because she wasn't looking in the mirror.
How about I do it like this? Because all I did was grab the side and just tucked it there. And it still covers everything, but gives me a bit of a, more fashionable look.
Totally.
Is that better? Does that look better?
100%, because when
you can do it with yours too.
Even when I was, because someone said, do you guys have flat tummies or something? She does, but I don't. And even when I was pregnant, I did the side tuck because obviously I had. Do
you want to show us that you've got a bit of a tummy?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've got nothing underneath this, so it's going to be like
fair enough.
Facebook
Lauren has. She didn't really explain. She has a good baby bump left.
Yeah.
For the moment, it's going away, but for now,
I feel like we always address my baby bump.
What's the point of talking about a flat tummy?
Right,
nothing.
So I'm going to show you. This is the jumper, out. I feel like a bit of a frump. It's actually a great jumper. It's not so bad, but I would much prefer it tucked in. So when I had a big...
So you go right to the side seam, actually.
Right to the side. Just looking in the mirror to make sure I'm making sense.
Yeah, that looks good.
And then you're getting this really great diagonal line over your hip.
Really nice. Yeah, quite slimming.
So that's that. Yeah. Or you could do a front. And look, it doesn't suit everyone to do a front, but...
There is one more trick that I could show you, or should I save it for another day?
No,
the belt trick, but I have to go off screen to get...
I'll yabber on. So this fabric, I'm by myself. This is fun. Actually, they won't probably hear me.
Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So.
How good is that?
So we're ready for my tip here?
This is our luxe knit. So anything with the word luxe is this fabric.
Which is beautiful. And this is the luxe knit too. It's gorgeous. We love it. Okay, so this is a belt, but you can get any belt that's got a bit of width. Our elastic belts do just fine. So what you can do, let's assume I've got a big, massive baby bump, because after 3 kids, you might have 3 rolls, okay? It might come all the way down to your camel toe, in fact. And we've seen, I'm not joking.
Well,
it's
do you have
true.
to say camel? I think we need to give it a better word, crutch.
I like camel toe better than crutch. Really? Yeah, I think camel toe sounds a lot better. Can you let us know which word sounds better?
If you're offended by camel toe, we're sorry, but they're not allowed. Well, we have to keep saying it because we need to count.
Oh, well, you know, people know what we're talking about. Yeah. Okay, so what you want to do with this belt is pop it where the area where you really want to pull in. So you pull it in with the belt, and I usually backtrack my belt back over the buckle.
So it doesn't budge. You need to have it right.
So it doesn't budge, okay? I'll just sort of show you up front here. I just keep pulling it through until it comes through. There we go. And it looks quite nice. And then what you do, you don't worry about a front tuck. This is holding your tummy in, and then you just do a front tuck into your belt. Now, you might say, yeah, but that's still going to show things I don't want to show. Well, what you can do is move it sideways and do a side tuck into the belt. How cool is that? And you're nicely covered. I'm sure that you'll think, whoa, this has got everything covered that I want to cover, and give it a go. And then you're a bit more fashionista instead of, definitely. I'll just take the belt off now, instead of potentially looking like that.
Now let me take this.
Don't you think?
Totally.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. See, instantly I go like this, or I mean, I don't do the side tuck because my tummy is flat, but they look fabulous on girls walking. I mean, on you, it looks fabulous on you, for example.
I do both, but if you really don't like the front, then that's an option for you.
That side one is so stylish,
definitely.
yes.
100%.
Yeah, so invest in a belt, and we usually have lots. So
back to what we're meant to be doing.
Doing the raincoat. Missed a few things, doesn't matter. Well, we haven't, but shall we?
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about them.
Oh, well, we don't have to. Okay, well, leave it out.
We can show.
Okay. Weekend mode.
It's just like,
I don't know. Well, look, we haven't shown you this colour, have we?
This raincoat has been an incredibly popular.
It has been an amazing seller for some time.
And it is quite rainproof. And I wear this personally to school pickups when it's bucketing down rain and my child won't take herself into school on her own. So she wants mum to come in. Yes.
Like most school kids.
Yeah, and actually now I just keep this in the back of my car, all scrunched up. You can scrunch it up to nothing and just wedge it in a little area that's wedgeable in the car. And then if it is raining, I can just put it on. But it's pretty out there. It's pretty like wow factor,
yeah. It's a wow factor because if you're going to be going anywhere.
I like that one better though now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, look, this is my thing, okay? This is like plastic. It's amazing. And water just rolls straight off. And it's stylish, like. Nobody makes a stylish raincoat except Motto. They're all frumpy. Actually, they're all frumpy.
And one thing we always do, because Faye is like adamant that not one bit of rain can get on her hair.
Have a look at this hair. One drop makes it really frizzy.
See, we go to the hairdresser. That hairdresser I mentioned before.
With our raincoat.
Very busy with Faye.
That's right.
Because she needs to get her hair done all the time.
And we've got to have a good hood. And I usually put it right out there so that it doesn't go anywhere near my hair. But what I want to say is that sometimes
when getting in here.
That's right. When you put this on, you think, oh, it's cold. But you pop this over your warm clothes. That's the whole point of it. You don't want to have it as the warm jacket. But let me tell you, they are fabulous wind breakers.
Yeah, of course. But you do all your layers underneath.
Yeah, of course you do.
This is mainly for if you don't want to get stuck in the rain.
Nothing. Yeah, they scrunch up to nothing. It's like carrying your extra bag in your bag when you want to go shopping.
Yeah,
fabulous idea.
Like if you have a lot, if you go to sporting events and things like that when we're allowed to go, these are particularly good. Yeah, these are really great because you can just, I suppose, keep all the clothes underneath nice and fresh.
Are you ready to take this off? I want to just bunch it up so that everyone can see how it scrunches up into nothing. And what I do is roll it. I mean, Lauren had a fantastic post on her Facebook page somewhere about rolling knitwear. Rolling knitwear.
Oh, rolling knitwear, yes.
And this is what you would do with your raincoat. I mean, it's got the big label inside. I didn't take that off. But, you know, it actually scrunches up smaller than that. There you go.
Yeah,
just a little ball.
It's really easy, and you can just
and it comes
throw
up.
it in the car.
Yep. So don't have to be precious about it, and it's fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those practical things that I think that you won't realise how much you wear it until you've got one.
Until you wear it, yes.
All right, now we have. Oh, I've got a little tag on here.
Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that little tag.
Snuck in here.
Yes.
See all our little notes to remind us what we're doing. This is one of our brushed rib tops, and you have pretty much sold us out of this. So this is our last little release of, I think we had like the odd black item still to come, but now they are all out. I believe this is the very last one.
Yes, the really last one.
Sexy little shape. It's like really nice, quite
fitted.
Feminine.
Nice.
And it's got your little buttons on. You can see how this, I don't know if you can see, it's got like a fleecy.
Fabulous rib. It's actually the same. Is it the same rib as this one, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay,
it is.
so it's the same rib as this one.
That'll give you an idea of what.
To give you an idea of what the rib looks like, but it's in black.
And then I think it would look awesome over a really nice big chunky vest. You've got
nice.
If you're that
and throw on
girl, you've got your
sneakers.
Pants. Yes.
Or you can do your our favourite pant.
Do Lauren's pants.
Lauren's pants. Or your jeans. And not only that, you can also do your work pant.
Right. Put that there.
And not only that, where was that other pant? This one here.
Oh,
Our Easy Fit pant.
Oh, yeah, 100%. If you want to wear all black, throw this vest over the top.
It just gives it that side look, and put on a pair of fancy shoes because that will really make you stand out.
Right.
And of course your corporate pant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. I think like wearing a black top, it's great. We all wear black tops all the time. Obviously, you're wearing one right now.
I am.
But to throw over a vest or something, it's like it does actually make you look like you know what you're talking about.
It's the fashion piece,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
people will notice you if you do these things. Okay, there's some people that don't want to be noticed. They probably would never even listen to us because we're not like that.
Because they wouldn't care about fashion.
That's right. Well, wouldn't care.
So they'll never know we said that.
Yeah, that's right. So we don't have to worry about them.
Oh, you want to talk about that one?
No.
I was going to talk about your top.
Oh, okay. Talk about my top. Yes.
Because we've got all the time. I've got no idea how long we've been talking.
We don't know. We're not seeing anything, and nothing's there, so we can't tell what's going on.
Putting an alarm on, and then we're like.
Yeah, and then we'd have to go and turn it off if we're going over. So we're just winging it. We're winging it.
We seem to wing it a lot.
I think we have to tell you a joke at the end of this, but I've got no idea.
I don't know any jokes.
No, neither do I. So forget about that one.
No,
okay. So let's talk about this beautiful, my favourite. It's my favourite.
But she wanted to wear it. It's like we've got to roll the dice. No.
I've got the thing that because I'm older, I'm allowed to have first pick. Yeah, that's right. That's what I do. Anyway, dumb rule.
We could have both won.
Why did we both wear it?
I know. It's the same fabric. So
same kind of deal, but one's grey and one's black anyway.
It's really beautiful and thick, actually, and it's super
gorgeous,
stretchy. It's not. I think when you look at it maybe on the website or whatever, and you don't actually feel it, you can't imagine how beautiful and lush it is. But it feels so nice on the skin, and I think we've
never had this level of knit before.
And I love it, and we're going to keep doing it because
yes, thank you for everybody for letting us know how fabulous it is too.
Did people let us know?
They did.
Well, they're like,
in general,
the hairdresser told me that she loved all our knits.
That's right. The hairdresser told us, and all our customers who go to the hairdresser told us, so we figured that's everybody. Thank you.
I'm really just saying it because we're just sitting
No, that's true. People have told me.
I always look like such a dag at the hairdresser.
Oh, because everyone gets dressed up.
People in there, they're like,
I get dressed up. You're the one that doesn't go dressed up. She needs to.
I did yesterday.
That's good. Oh, you do generally. No, this is your dress up. This is your dress up.
I'm not quite this dressed up at the hairdresser.
Oh, aren't you? Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
I'm still wearing motto, but I haven't done my hair, makeup.
Well, who would go to a hairdresser? If you're going to go and get your nails done and your hair done.
I do my hair to go to the hairdresser.
That's right. Nobody does.
I do.
Okay. So I love this. So what are we going to do for this one?
For those ladies who just can't come at a blazer and you need to.
Where is it?
I'm not even accepting that you don't want to wear a blazer. You have to try it. But if you just refuse, this is our cardigan blazer. So it is literally a really soft
beautiful
knit. It's stretchy.
I'd even do that. Oh yes, I would do that now. Yes. Well, trick me with the. I think. Oh, actually, it does look good with your shoes. No, they're from overseas. You won't get them, but you might get these because they're from Zara.
Oh, they're from Zara.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh.
They're from Zara. Just go and check it out.
I like them. I'm seeing a lot of this actually. This boot. Not that we're talking.
We don't sell shoes, but they're cool.
The one, this like angled part on it. Is coming in. It's really coming in. I'm seeing them on a lot of boots.
Yeah, I think they're a thing.
You're ahead of the time.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I'm always ahead of the time.
I could do
Look at that. I love that. And the red boots. Yeah,
totally.
actually, Can I just put it near my boot? Because I kind of like it for me too.
Just knock you
just
out?
knock my glasses out. That's okay. As long as you don't knock my microphone.
Don't worry about your glasses.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, actually, showing you this, I just want to show you what I've done with my pants. See how they are quite long.
Style.
These are a size 8, and I have not altered them. Thank goodness they fit, because not everything fits a size 8 in a pant if you're as little as I am. But have a look at what I've done. See? I'm assuming you can see that. I've just undone all the studs and just let it hang over my boot. You don't worry about doing up the studs. It's funny how some people go to a store. I've seen this over the years, and everything that they try on, if there's a button, they do it up. You don't have to. No. You know what I say? You'll do it up when you're in the fitting room, and it's the last time you'll ever do it up, really, because you're going to go out in the real world and wear it with style. And this is what you do. So these are a cool way of doing it. And this pant's the same.
That's even the case with jackets.
Yes,
and I mean,
exactly.
I even do it. You go to the change room and you zip your jacket all the way up like you're in a straight jacket. You would never, ever wear it like that and you go, oh, it feels a bit tight. But no, it doesn't feel tight. What you want is it to be a little bit tight around maybe your midsection. If it's one of those ones you're not going to do up, even like a blazer, like you're rarely going to do this up. You can do it up, but you're rarely going to do it. Let it be a bit small, because then you get that nice opening at the front and you're really elongating your body.
Long thing. Where's the pant? Very nice. I'm looking for the pant. Here it is. Here it is.
I thought you were going for our favourite pant.
I've done the favourite pant, I think. Yeah, just an idea. With your classic pants, still nice. And you know what we haven't shown you? Our amazing bags. We didn't do
I'm not
that.
so into those pants.
Okay.
With that outfit.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't that's they
don't look good. I don't mind it for a classic person.
Yeah,
I don't mind it for a classic person. It's not everybody's,
I think if you're going to go the classic, if you're going to go with those pants, these ones, our trusty favourites,
Lauren's pant.
I just think the colours tone.
Oh, that's so nice. Look, you know what? She's right. Just buy those. If you like that, just do that.
The other one's good, but just not with this jacket.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's got its own jacket anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. I think we're all. I'm not sure.
Do I need to say how long we've been going for, or could we have been going for like 5 hours?
We could, but I think. Why don't we just stop?
My child's in bed, and
why don't we just stop? Hey, what about that?
All right.
So
I stop. I want to stay.
Yeah, we're on the roll. What about
No, we talk about the bags.
Okay, well, let's do the bags
then.
And then we'll go. Look, I don't know about you.
We need this.
But no, I like it with my outfit.
I love it with your outfit.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, it looks cool with your outfit.
It looks cool, right?
I feel like these bags actually make everything look cool.
You look
like you're going somewhere really important.
Do I?
Are you going somewhere? You've got all this important stuff in there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like going shopping. This is the perfect outfit.
When
I go shopping, I have to have this bag, because nobody gives you bags anymore in general. I think we still do, but we'll eventually cut that out too. We're very conscious of our beautiful planet. So you carry this along and everything fits in there. Yeah. That's the beauty of it. And you can put it like that, or you can do the more, the heavyweight thing and do it like that.
Yeah, nice.
Looks nice, yeah?
Yes. The other one looks
such a great colour.
Across looks cool, edgy, casual. The other way looks like
more sophisticated.
I'm very stylish.
More sophisticated. And I like to wear it this way so that you can see the hardware on the front. But there's a way of wearing these bags. You could do that, but I think it's a bit crutchy. Notice I haven't said camel toe. I've just said crutchy. It's not very nice.
I
would do it this way.
You want to hide your bum.
Hide your bum and wear, and you look cool. Trust me on this. You look cool wearing it like this.
Let me have it.
You want to do this?
Our other friend who's going to be styled in a second.
She is going to be all dressed up.
On Instagram, I saw that there's this really big trend, and we've talked about it with our staff, where it's a puff bag and it's held like this. But I'm thinking, who's going to do
that? Well, silly me, I would do that. But you got to do it with style. And you put them down. That looks cool.
You cannot put anything in the bag.
That's the only thing. Once you fill it up, you've got to put it across your shoulder. That's it. You've got
some trends. I feel like we're a bit more practical.
Yeah, we are. But that is a fabulous colour, because it goes with pretty well anything. It's a little bit different. It's not your usual brown, but why?
It's awesome. Is it different?
No, the colour.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Maybe.
Anyway, put on this dolly.
She's instantly gone cool.
She's instantly gone cool.
Yeah.
Totally.
She could be wearing face pants or my pants, either or.
And look hot.
Either or, she looks really cool.
Okay.
But I think that the other thing you can do, and this goes with the whole rack, so I'm not even going to show you, it goes with everything. It's like that statement coat. Wear something unexpected and it just works.
That's
I'll
right.
give you this little one. And under my pile of stuff that we haven't
actually talked about. We have. Okay. Yeah, that looks,
Then
that's
this
nice.
is the other one. So this is the green. And again,
Look,
it's such an unpredictable green, isn't it? You
it
wouldn't have
is.
seen
Can I just say
this.
something about green? I mean, fashion colours evolve based on where our minds are as a human race. And green is where we're going. So if you want something that's the start of the trend, go green. Really, and it's a fabulous colour.
Green is really, really in. And actually, we've seen it because
everything we're having green sells out.
Out, gone. But I think you actually can also wear this bag with green, or you can wear it totally unpredictable.
Yeah,
this is my good third piece. I'm finally stylish.
I think you need that. I think you need that today.
But I'm not really a cross the body type of girl.
No, you probably wear it.
It's too casual.
Yeah, that's it. That's beautiful. It's sophisticated.
Yeah.
Goes with your shoes, I've got to say. That look is really nice. And my take-home piece, I'm going to do this one because I've got the red one, and now I'm going to take home the
yes, love that.
The blue one.
Love that.
Or do I do the other blue? No, I think I'll do this one. I think I like this.
I mean, I've only got this in every single other colour.
Well, I've got this in every single colour too. And I thought about the blue, but now I'm pretty sure.
We're both in blue coats.
Oh, how about that? Okay. What about that?
We didn't even know. It's vibing on all levels.
Well, I think we can say.
Yeah, love that. That's
we can say goodbye now. Okay, this is how I'm going home now. Yeah. Forget the red. I'm leaving the red here. See you.
Red return. She'll take the red too.
I'll take the red too.
Why not? Thing you don't know is
I own it. Yeah.
The thing you don't know is she's actually got all four colours already in her wardrobe. Shh. Yeah.
You weren't supposed to say that because I took this home last time we did a capsule with blue. But I'm taking home another one and I'll leave it at the door before I go. Okay. All right. Okay, we're off now.
All right. Bye everyone. Bye.